After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. That's some decision to start this game. You roll the dice on the opening kickoff. You steal a possession and set up your offense with momentum. Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the big hit with a slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Off target with a throw, incomplete.
That's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Hands off to the left. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Gets made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain in the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. The 3rd and short to hand the ball off. Jukes to get past the man. zone. But hold on. There's a flag now. This might be coming back. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us arm strength. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a
He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken out, then falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. Clemson now operating in the red zone.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On the move now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run. Because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Price. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make a play. But good coverage that time. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Murphy. That ball snagged for a completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Williams. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incomplete.
That one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball in the 3. Coming up, second down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. It's a fumble short of the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
You talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Hand off to the right side. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot. Ball is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. Fighting him off. Inside the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Irish. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Pressure is coming. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there. And the deficit remaining where it is. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position. Start the drive. Clemson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Down the middle, it's Green. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense picks it up. Still moving. Who's in the clear? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Scoop and score. And this place is going crazy.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Catch in the end zone. Successful 2-point conversion. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Linebacker shifting around now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Green. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice game there. And the Tigers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
What a job by this defense. Back inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Gives it to the back. Makes a nice move there. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's a fly to the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they have got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the 2nd down incompletion, I have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking to throw here. On the move now. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
A draw to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in.
Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Across the 40. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This air attack is still unstoppable. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. It's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Brown. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line.
Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now.
Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. I don't know why he brought that out. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The ground game ineffective in the 1st half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Irish.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense on the field will take over. Press coverage now from the secondary. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, after all these interceptions today, this guy stands in there and makes this throw downfield. I love to see what he's made out of. His kind of wiring can give this team a chance to win this game.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking for some space. It's Hardy. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Makes the grab. It's Green. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking for a man. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal for the 2. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal for the 2. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this? It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks into the clear.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got
a deep shot to the left side. Pass caught down at the 20. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Press coverage now from these DBs. They'll run it here. Tackle, but 1st down. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Price. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Moves out of the pocket. Going to scramble now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered, and instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the 2nd half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the 2nd half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Now they'll come up Second down and goal from the 10. Here's the handoff, testing in the middle. And tackled there by the defense.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson. Here we go. That's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's running out of time here. He's looking to scramble. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Keeping it on the ground here. Eludes the tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Short throw complete to the tight end. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they'll give it to the back. Powering through. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
Needs a completion here on fourth down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. all he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Second down after that previous play. Testing the right side here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's an out route, the catch made. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Third down play coming up. Try a field goal from here. It'll be 55 yards. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Just missed his intended receiver on that third and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the fourth quarter.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on fourth down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Pounding away with the run game. Past the 45. And now the defense able to bring him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Fights through the tackle. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
He shreds the tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll give it to the back. Change of direction. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, when you take a chance, sometimes things tend to backfire on you. Conventional wisdom says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work that clock and win this game the surest way. You take the chance, you're aggressive, and it ends up backfiring with the interception.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here? It's the fake spike. Looking to throw it now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation